All right, guys, I have got a special treat for you today. Well, at least we hope. We're going to go out and try. We are on a lake that I have never fished, and it's only 30 minutes from my house. I've also got a buddy of mine from work.
Hey, guys.
Mr. Jeremy with us today. So we're going to get out here, and we're going to do... I don't want to call it a challenge, but what we're going to do is Jeremy back here is going to throw conventional baits all day long. Me on the other hand, let me show you. Now this is just one right here. I'm going to throw hard, big swim baits, glide baits, bull shad, those types of things, because this lake is in Southwest Virginia, southwestern Virginia, not West Virginia. So it's about 30 minutes from my house, and it's a lake I've never fished before. We're going to call it Top Secret Lake K. And about 8 years ago, they drained this lake. They cleaned out a bunch of timber. There's still a ton of timber, so if you come up here, you have to be careful. It is an electric motor only lake, but they stocked it with F1s. All right, guys, so let me give you a rundown of the conditions of the day. Right now, it looks like the water temp back here in this little cove is about 58 degrees. So we're hoping, especially with this warm up that we've had for about 2 or 3 days, and that's really what you want to look for. They're giving kind of partly cloudy day, a day. So I'm hoping maybe we can really get them up and get them biting. Hopefully it'll get them moving. They've had a big warm up the past about 3-4 days. So if we're lucky, it's going to pay off throwing those big glide baits, those big bull shads. We'll kind of see how that works out today. Now, Jeremy is going to be throwing a lot of traditional baits. You see him, I've got him rigging up a weedless underspin right there. A good thing about a weedless underspin is, well, A, it's weedless. This lake's got a lot of timber, a lot of grass, a lot of stuff in it. But the great thing about a weedless underspin, this lake is actually pretty clear. I haven't tested water clarity yet, so I'll get back to you on that. But that thing, you can actually fish it a lot like a swim jig, but it looks more natural. Now, he's going to throw a trout. They don't stock this lake with trout, but that trout color is super, super natural. That brown, a little bit of color, that pink, get a little bit of standout in that white belly, super natural. We might even put a little bit of orange on it for him so that it looks a little more like a bluegill. All right, let's get to fishing. All right, I'm ready. Come here on the inside of me. What, did you get a bite? 8-9 feet right here. I think these are pad stems right here. That thing gets crazy when you're reeling it fast. Yeah, we might ought to watch right here. Yeah, I seen that one. Oh, I'm about to pick the bull shad up. We got wind, that white might work a little better. That's why I swear, Jeremy, you might ought to pick that spinnerbait up. It's gonna be harder to cast in this wind, but. All right, it's time to see if this lake's got any fish. When I pick up this baby, if there's fish, I find out. God, this thing's heavy. Woo, that's all set up right. Yeah. You're fine. I'm just tweaking right now. We got to tighten that drag down. All right, guys, so just to give you an update, hopefully you can hear me. I know there's some wind going on, and you know, GoPro mics, they're always top notch. So, you know, where this is a trolling motor only lake, and the grass is still dead here. So we don't really know where the grass line is. It's kind of hit or miss. Jeremy has thrown that underspin. He's thrown a spinnerbait, my 4-blade spinnerbait by, and I'm not sponsored by this company, but Gray Goat Lures. They hooked me up with a custom on that. Love it. Like I said, it is partly cloudy. Hope it stays that way. Hope we keep a little bit of wind right now. Now I've switched over to the bull shad, and toward the end of the video I'll talk about some of my favorite spring big hard swim baits, or just big swim baits. Some of my favorite big swim baits, and in this chop the way it is right now, we definitely want to throw this big kind of bone color, because you know we got a lot of wood, a lot of grass, a lot of stumps out here, so if you come out here be careful, but that's really going to stand out. We're going to fish it a little faster, 58-degree water temps. We're going to see if these fish are active right now, and there really should be some active fish today. See, it might be one of those deals where I need to get that big glide out. They may want a slower moving bait, but with this wind, it might need to be a little something brighter. I just really thought this bait right here, if it was calm today, this bait might be the deal. That thing looks good in the water. That's for sure. Well, I don't say much for that guy's paint jobs. Hell, it's coming right off. It's just peeling off. I rubbed it, and that's a pisser. I ain't happy about that. I hate to say something bad about a small business, but I mean, that's the first time that bait's ever been thrown. It's today. All right. I mean, that's a good looking color, but I think I'm gonna go a little bigger. Come on up here. Yeah, I ain't too happy with that. I mean, that's the first time I ever thrown that, and that's a good looking paint job and all, but I mean, the paint, it ain't like I beat it off the deck just then. But I mean, I ain't really been beating it off no wood or nothing. So, you know, I ain't too happy with that paint job. Exactly. But I mean, still good looking profile bait, got some great action to it. So I don't know what brand. I'm sure that's some sort of knockoff of a certain type, but anyway, really good looking bait. So my question to you is, do we go this? Do we go this? All right, guys, so I don't know if you could hear me for the wind, but you know, I'm going to make a change. We're going to pick up this. Like I said, there's no shad in this lake. So they probably feed predominantly on panfish, if I'm guessing. I talked to one of the guys up here that I know that fish this lake, and they don't stock it with trout, even though they have caught some trout out of here before. So I'd say there's some people that have came up here and dropped some trout in it. So far, you know, I mean, we're talking about 11. We got some wind. You know, really thought it'd be a great day for this. Jeremy's throwing a spinnerbait around. Water temp's perfect, 58.7. We got wind. You know, we're gonna see. As much as it's blowing, you know, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. We might even need to go a little brighter. You know, it wasn't supposed to be this windy today, so thanks, weather guy. You're always on point. I'll get us in a little closer here, Jeremy. So thus far, neither one of us have had any luck whatsoever. And I got Jeremy throwing a jig right now. There's grass in this lake, pad stems, mainly pad stems. He's tossing a jig around right now. I've gone to an S waver and I've put a Crank Wraps trout on it. The wind has died down. Earlier, we kind of took 5, ate us a little something, ducked up into a cove. Earlier, it was literally white capping down this stretch. You can see this is a pretty long creek arm for a trolling motor or electric only lake. So we're, like I said, this is new. We're really just filling this lake out, trying to figure out what's what, where's where. And it's been an adventure thus far. All right, I'm gonna pick up my S waver and we're gonna go to town.
All right, so just throw it and start reeling. As fast as I can. I can do that.
It's something I got here right there at the first of that fish.
Ooh. Oh, did you? Oh.
Oh God, I could have swore I seen something come up behind me.
I seen something white right there.
I did too. All right, there it is.
Oh my. That's almost like a tricycle.
I couldn't. God Almighty. Can we get a little more wind? Huh? Yeah, I did. Thanks for telling me. Yeah, I think we are too. Know it. What is it? Where's it at?
It's on this side.
Okay, hold on, that's fine. I'm gonna pitch this right here. At least. Yeah. Hell, I think it's blowing us off of it, ain't it? Yep. There we go. Oh, we hit something else. That's all right. I'm gonna pitch this other side of it. And then I'm gonna pitch that one last side right there. Oh God. I'm gonna have to get a new prop. Oh yeah, that sounded good. Uh-oh, I'm on. Well, I might have had a fish right there actually. Might have had a fish, Jeremy. And I thought I was hung. Oh, I think I'm hung again. Jeremy? What's up with you back there? Golly. Oh. Jesus. God, be careful. You don't have to.
I wasn't expecting you to do that.
Man, man. Listen, it has been tough today. Poor Jeremy hasn't even got a bite, and he's fished conventional tackle. You know, again, new lake. We ain't never been on it. We've seen good things, heard good things, but sometimes it just ain't your day. And right now, we're beginning to think it ain't our day. We're going to keep grinding. Because in the words of Mr. Iaconelli, never give up. You know me. But, you know, I'm almost ready for some beer and some wings. You know what I'm saying? I've threw bull shad, gantrels, that one little thing I showed you, whatever the name of it is, glides, slides, you know, whatever. What else, Jeremy? What else? Glides, slides. He's thrown spinnerbaits, underspins, swim baits, rattle traps. He's flipping a jig right now. And, you know, it's just what it is. You guys like my hair? Y'all need to tell my wife to give me a haircut, man. I need to trim my COVID catcher. COVID catcher. Right now, maybe that's what we'll call it. What do you think?
Works for me.
COVID catcher. That's my COVID catcher. Anyway, look at that. I'm getting
Everybody to shave those off.
some great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They told everybody to shave them off because they're COVID catchers. So I don't think, Jeremy, you got COVID?
No.
Okay, we're good. It's just me and him. It's a 20-foot boat, so we're staying pretty far away from each other. All right, well, you know, I'm just feeling it full of BS right now because we ain't catching no fish. Let's get back at it.
Of the day so far.
Jeremy gets one on the spinnerbait. He's deep, but we'll take that. Is not a zero.
It is not a zero. I found it and then I was like, huh. All right, little dude, go back.
Hey, we got a video. Woo! Well, as it does happen sometimes, today sucked. Jeremy caught one, actually had it in the boat. Right after that, he caught it on our gray goat, that 4-blade underspin. What one was it, Jeremy? It's the white back, like shad color, green back, white belly, 4-blade. It was probably a whopping pound. I'm sure you know y'all have already seen that. I had a hold of one, not far off from where he did, on an underspin. It was a Bass Munitions. I had a, what was that? Was that a VMC? Whatever their weedless underspin is called. But he come up, I seen him have it, and I set the hook, but I guess he just didn't get it well enough. I don't know. He looked maybe about the same size as Jeremy's is what it come down to. So guys, Top Secret Lake K, it is tough. It wasn't supposed to really be that windy today, but golly, at times it was white capping out there. There's a lot of stumps. There's a lot of wood in this lake, and there's a lot of like the dollar pad. And so we were, you know, trying to figure out the edges of that sort of stuff. You know, I think we both agree, hopefully you can hear me with the wind blowing in on us. I think we both agree we're definitely going to come back up here. You know, I definitely want to come back up here. Like I said, you know, I've got a good friend and who comes up here, and he has caught some pigs, and I've seen some other people come up here and seen pictures where they've caught pigs. And like I said, I know they stocked it with F1s about 8 years ago. And so, you know, it's 30 minutes from the lake. It'll be a good little lake to get to, you know, maybe if we're only doing only got a few hours to fish. And I really think it's going to be good this summer when we can throw some topwater and some frogs once those pads get up. And, you know, in the big bass boat, you know, it's kind of hard to figure out the edge of that grass, even though, you know, we were fishing it a lot today. But like I said, I took on the task of throwing the big swim baits all day, and even with 58-degree water temps, these, you know, we didn't see any fish up shallow. There wasn't a lot of movement. I think these fish are still very early spring and just not eating. I'm sure we probably could have, you know, really downsized and got some small bites like we got right there at the end, because that's exactly what we did. We really did downsize and get the two little bites that we got. I know I was supposed to throw a big swim bait all day, and you can ask Jeremy, did I not throw it 99.9% of the day?
Right up to like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, we were really just fishing in. You know, we were fishing into the boat ramp. You know, and I'm tired, man. It's tiresome throwing big swim baits for 8, 9, whatever, however many hours we've been out here today. So, but we'll definitely be back. We'll do more on this lake. I think this lake's going to be a fun lake to learn and to break down. We're definitely going to get the small boat out on it, and we'll figure it out. All right, guys. As always, questions, comments in the comment section below. You know, I love to talk about fishing with you. You can ask me any questions, you know, about the swim baits, about his spinner bait, or, you know, any of the other baits that we were throwing today, and God knows we threw a bunch of them. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell so you get the notification so you know when these videos come out. Fishing is about to pick up, guys, and I'm going to be on the water a lot more. Fingers crossed. Guys, stay safe. I know, you know, a lot of you, hopefully the COVID thing's not as big as a deal as they're saying, but everybody stay safe. Do what you got to do, and take care of each other. And as always, you want to say it?
You guys rock.
You guys rock. See ya.